I'm in the city, we bringing it home, you know what I said, eh? 2 up, 2 down, yeah, that's the state, but I'm from the town, eh?
Live from the 7-5, it's your boy Dean, Virginia's elite solar realtor. Welcome back to another episode of Roller Estate. If you could, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the bell so you get notified when I drop new videos. As you can see the title, this video is gonna be called, Is There Ever Gonna Be a True Buyer's Market Again? You guys understand, real estate goes in phases. You got situations that are called buyer's markets, and you got situations that are called seller's markets. To kind of help you understand, a buyer's market is when there are less buyers than they are properties for sale, which means that the buyers have the opportunity to submit offers on these properties knowing that, hey, it's not a lot of people possibly looking at this particular property. I might be able to get it for less than what they're asking for. A seller's market is the opposite, is when you have more buyers than houses for sale, which means that the property values are going to stand where they are as far as the asking price. You're less likely to get more assistance from the seller in regards to purchasing their property because they know somebody else will want to buy it. Currently, we're in the seller's market, and we've been in the seller's market for quite a while. One of the major differences between today and the last few years is interest rates are slightly higher. I asked a real estate colleague of mine a simple question. I said, currently we're in the seller's market, and logically speaking, what goes up must come down. You would assume that, with the way that the Fed has manipulated rates, it's slowed down how fast prices are rising in our homes, which is kind of a manual manipulation of the market. They're trying to slow down the speed in regards to how fast property values are rising, because last year it got a little nuts. If you don't already know, property values grew astronomically last year for a bunch of different reasons. If this continues to go the way it's going right now, are we ever going to see a buyer's market? Logically, you would think yes, but in all honesty, I don't know if we're ever going to see a buyer's market again. One of the main components of a buyer's market is going to be a high amount of inventory. So really, the solution to everybody asked the $1 million question, like, when is the real estate market going to get better? The real solution to that answer is literally if millions of houses were built overnight. Because if that happened, everybody who was looking for a house would probably be able to find one, and people wouldn't be pressed to have these house values increase and increase and increase. Like, it would be obtainable. If everybody can get one, then it's not as hard to buy one. As a country or a planet, or whichever way you look at it, we have way more people here than we had like years ago. Due to a bunch of different reasons in regards to the economy, houses aren't being built as fast as they're supposed to. In all honesty, people are living longer. So it's a squeeze happening there. I really don't know if we're ever going to see another buyer's market. You have that small group of people who say, I'm just going to wait for the market to get better. In all honesty, I can't really recommend you do that, because most of the people who usually say that, they usually say that due to the interest rates. Interest rates are higher than they were. Cool. Now, if you look at it this way, it's only 3 things that can happen. If you buy a house right now and the interest rate goes down in the future, you already got the house, you can just refinance and you'll have a lower rate on the house that you already like. If the interest rate stays exactly the same for the next 10 years, then okay, it's no loss there. You bought a house and it's the same as it was when you bought the house. Or if the rate gets higher, you're going to be happy that you bought a house when you could, because you're going to be priced out of being able to buy one later because the rates got higher. So I still recommend buying a home if you're in the market. I'm not telling you what to do. Of course, you'll make a logical decision, but don't completely rule off buying a house because of something small like interest rates, because it's bigger than that. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a crazy world we're living in, man. It's a lot of people here. I feel like the only real solution to rates getting better is if, long story short, if a disease came out and a lot of people just started